What up, what up? My name is MrZombzZ and welcome to week 4 of the BMVG podcast. I'm still here with Mike today for the fourth time. How are you doing? Hello? Hello? This is so awkward.
I'm alive.
Yes? Rarely, since it took 5 minutes until you answered.
Besides that, I'm alive.
You're alive. You're alive. Alright.
It's fine, everything is fine.
Everything is alright. And now the rest of the podcast is just me. Oh, that'd be boring as fuck. Alright. Should we start with chapter 1? The intro chapter.
Oh, I thought we were already doing that.
Well, yeah. It's just the intro that took a little bit longer. So now, first things first. You want me to answer these questions first, or are you gonna answer them first?
Fire away, because I'm actually too lazy and my voice hurts, but fine!
Great time to record a fucking podcast. Great
Yeah,
job.
definitely.
Great job. So, first things first, what have we been up to this week?
Jack shit, once again.
Yeah, well, I was still working on most of the boring work shit, which I already mentioned the week before. So that was like 2 weeks ago, and I am still doing boring work shit. So there's that, which is why I was kind of busy for the rest of the goddamn week. And it was like I just completely vanished off of the face of the earth. I wasn't online freaking everywhere. Then I opened my Facebook once, like this week, which was like this morning. I opened it up and there were like 20 missed messages that Mike sent me with articles in them. And I was like, yeah, haven't checked Facebook very much this week.
When am I?
Yeah, so there was that. Also, the patch released, the new patch of World of Warcraft released, patch 6.1. So I've been working a bit on that, but that is one of the next questions. So Mike, what have you been up to?
I actually checked shit, to be honest. Fuck, I can't even remember what I did. Minecraft was in Minecraft, Starcraft, a little bit of that.
We're kind of not talking about video games. Yeah,
Oh, right,
we're just talking about what you did this week.
Nothing!
I went to school, for example. I mean,
Indeed, that's the only thing I did. I went to school, went back home, went on my PC and was like... if I get home from school, I always sleep like 5 hours and then get on my PC.
And then he was pissed this morning because I woke him up with my message.
Yes.
I was like, oh Jesus Christ! Wait, I'll be on Skype in a second. Let me get up first. I was like awake for 5 hours already.
I was like,
He's like, yeah, let me wake up first. Yeah, that was very.
and that's my week. That's my week.
So there's school and sleeping.
I'm gaming.
And gaming. All right, let's just continue with the next chapter. Talking about school and boring work shit is probably not very entertaining, so... any new game releases, as I mentioned before, patch 6.1 of World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor has been released, I think yesterday, or maybe the day before, so... There's that in the big news. And then do we still have that link to that webpage you sent me like in the previous week, where all the new game releases were? Let me just get. I can find that real quick. You know the one where there's the whole month February.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see if I can find that real quick, and then we can tell you which games have been released this week. Well, the past 2 weeks actually. So
I have no clue where that is.
I do. Open that up. Come on. Good boy. And we open this web page.
Oh, got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yes! 2015 video game releases. Jeez.
Yeah, but it's already from March, so...
Yeah, February is already out of there, so...
So March, we got Resident Evil Episode 2, cause fuck you Capcom games. We got Only 2, welcome to Hollywood.
I have no clue what that is, and if I read the developer, I suppose that's like an indie developer. Roll 7 I have never heard of before, so I suppose
Me
that.
neither. Then we got Mario vs Donkey Kong, Tipping Stars, Nintendo. Resident Evil Episode 3, cause fuck you Capcom. Hotline Miami 2, wrong number. Okay, that's a good name for a game. Wrong number! Please do not contact customer support.
Miami, I played the original Hotline Miami. It's like one of the biggest, most brutal first shooter. Not really first-person shooters. It's kind of a 2D shooter game, which is very, very bloody. It's quite fun actually. I have it in my Steam library. But I didn't know they were planning on releasing a second one, so that's that.
You said 2D, and I was like, fuck it. Okay, besides that, we got Codename Steam. That's a lawsuit right there from Steam to Nintendo for the 3DS. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Remastered. I hate the Final Fantasy series. I mean, how long is that series already going? I have Final Fantasy 11 here, and there's another one. What the fuck?
There's a shit ton of Final Fantasy games, but I haven't played one of them.
No, me neither. I have it for my PS2 and never was able to like get off the first mission.
Not really my thing. I might one day give the MMORPG a try because I have one. I think that's 13. I'm not sure. My knowledge of Final Fantasy is very limited. But I might try that just because it's an MMO. But furthermore, Final Fantasy is not really my thing. And then we have
Resident Evil Episode 4, cause fuck you Capcom.
Then we have Battlefield Hardline. Yes, we already knew the release date over there because we mentioned that article in the previous week.
And then we got another Final Fantasy.
Another Final Fantasy game. This one is made by Square Enix though, so that couldn't be too bad.
When is Square Enix gonna make a new Human Revolution? Deus Ex or awesome?
Deus Ex?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you should ask them.
Please reply to this.
Then we have Mario Party 10. Another game I have no idea what that is about.
Bloodborne. No idea.
No idea.
Tools of Eternity.
No idea. But it's made by Obsidian Entertainment, so that can't be that bad either. So
Okay.
there's that. But the most important thing right now in the past week, we have patch 6.1.
I haven't actually played it, but sure.
Yeah, you haven't played it yet, but I have. So there's that.
You only played it for the Blood Elves.
No, that's not true.
Yes, for the female Blood Elves.
I might have made a new leveling character that was a female blood elf to check out the new models, but I also tried the new heirloom collection stuff, so I bought like a shit ton of heirlooms and she's wearing all the heirlooms.
Yeah.
So she's like level 18 already. I started playing on her yesterday.
What the
So
fuck?
that's, yeah, damn heirlooms. They're quite overpowered actually. It's quite
I'm gonna need to check that.
Yeah, you should. You should look back at Tesala, your first blood elf rogue if you still have her.
Yeah.
To see how big of a change there was in the model. Is she still on Talnavor?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm not gonna transfer a 68 character.
She's 68.
Yeah.
I thought you like stopped at 58 just to try out the Death Knight.
No, I leveled her a little bit. Besides that, because I didn't have the Lich King yet. I was like, you know, there was one that medium mark shit happened.
Yes. Let's not mention that here.
Whoa, what's next?
Also, Diablo 3 is now in the patch 2.2.0 is now in PTR. But I haven't played it yet, so I can't really tell a little bit about that. But I do have most of the new features in the patch open, and I'll talk about those later. But that is also going to release soon. Then Hearthstone, this ranked play season will also be ending at the end of February, which will be tomorrow, which is the last day of February. And then we will go to another ranked play season, and I get my new card back. Hooray, hooray. And then we have a bit more news about
Nobody gives a fuck.
About Hearthstone and a tournament, but I'll talk about that as well in the second chapter, which is gaming news. Alright, so anything you know or you have read about of the new releases this week? No.
A hay ball just flew by. No.
No.
Like I said, getting up, going to school, sleep for 3 hours. No, get home from school, sleep for 3 hours, game, going to bed, getting up, going to school, getting home from school, sleep for 3 hours, game, going to bed. That's all. That was my entire week.
Does he not have the most interesting life ever?
Well, it's like winter, there's nothing to do. And then I got invited, yesterday I got invited by some girl from my class to go like for 100 days. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm going to come. I get back home, sleep for 3 hours, go on my computer. They sent me like a text, where are you? Oh, I'm playing games. The one sent back, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, 100 days.
Fuck that. I need to go outside my usual circle. No. No, you don't want to see what that happens.
You should consider yourself lucky. I only had 100 days in the 6th year, not the 7th one.
I had like 3.
I haven't had it in my first 7th year, and I haven't had it in my second 7th year. I only had it in the 6th year, so that is...
Sucker!
Okay, so that changed. Never mind all that, that's not very entertaining. You could have mentioned that before though, that you actually got invited to 100 days. I'm not even sure if you guys celebrate that in America or outside of Belgium and the Netherlands. I'm not sure. It's something we do. We have like the little party because it's only 100 days before we graduate.
Or fail!
Or fail. Or like me, do 2 extra years.
Cause fucking why not? He's gonna work in a grocery store now, so that can...
Not a grocery store. There's a big difference between a retail seller and a grocery
It's
store.
not a retail seller, it's a grocery store, mate.
No, a grocery store is like this little building you have that is like inside of a city that is like really small, and then you talk about the retail sector, which is like the big magazines, which is yeah, all of the other important ones like Lidl from Germany.
That's still a grocery store.
That is a very big grocery store.
It's a grocery store where you get groceries. A retail store is mostly where you get like tech shit.
Yeah.
Like printers, computers, mouses, phones, watches, whatever you buy, tech shit.
And then the problem will be, I'll work at that store and he knows where it is, and he like goes to buy energy drinks there, and then I'll be like the one that is walking around there, and he'll be like, hey.
Hey, how you doing? You're working. I'm like, chilling. Wanna go to Blind Mason? Oh wait, you can. You're working.
I'll be like, who the fuck are you? Don't act like you know me. I don't know who you are.
Oh, but Minimax is right beside it. I can just call up your name.
Was it over there? No, that was the one.
Yeah, but it's a central computing system. Doesn't matter.
Oh crap!
I can go to the end of the world and still find your name.
Oh crap!
Okay, that's besides the point.
Yes, very much so. We will not be discussing this here. Yes. What have you been playing this week? Yes. As I mentioned before,
Jack shit.
6.1 has been released, so I've been playing around with a few of the several new features in.
Have you tried the tweeting feature?
Hey!
So
I actually added my Twitter account to that, but I haven't used it yet.
It's so stupid.
I don't know, if you would get like really famous and there's like a lot of people watching World of Warcraft videos, it might be fun to tweet a bit of shit about that. But it's quite funny.
It's stupid.
It's a bit silly. But we now have Twitter functionality.
It's stupid. Stupid.
Yeah. But I've been playing around with the new features in patch 6.1. Also, I've been playing a bit of Heroes of the Storm. And also, well, I will probably let Mike explain, but he finally got his beta too. so he started Heroes of the Storm as well, and we might play a bit of Heroes of the Storm together later on. Also wanted to play StarCraft 2, but I hadn't had it installed on my computer, so I had to completely reinstall that shit. I haven't played it since, because I'd only finished installing like 2 hours ago, so I haven't played that. A lot of World of Warcraft, a lot of Minecraft as well. And I also went very nostalgic with one of the best RTS games I ever played, which is Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2. It was always one of my favorite games when I was still playing on consoles, but it's a ported version, a wine port version on the Mac, and it performs like shit. So there's that. But I've played that, played the campaign a bit. I also started Warcraft 3 again.
Oh, what?
Warcraft 3. The original ones, like Reign of Chaos and the Frozen Throne.
I can't get into those games around some point.
No, I kind of liked them. It's like because I just felt like brushing up my history lessons for World of Warcraft with the new patch releasing, so I decided to start playing that again. Yeah, but I only played like 2 or 3 campaign levels on that, which I still like that game. I still do. I really do. Then I also have been playing a bit of Civilization, and I've been brushing up my skills on Don't Starve again, because Don't Starve Together will be releasing soon.
That's what I said last time.
Even though I've been saying that for the past 3 episodes, but when it releases, I want to be on my top skill level, which is probably not that high, but I can at least survive longer than 5 days or 6 days. Was it in your Don't Starve Let's Play?
Oh, it was.
Very impressive. Very impressive. So I'm
working. Oh, you wanna play some StarCraft perhaps? See how long you last there? Like Sam. Actually, it was funny. I underestimated Sam.
You underestimated Sam?
Yeah, he was like, oh, I suck very much. I was like, okay, I'm only gonna build 1 barrack then. All of a sudden he has Colossus. I'm like, what the fuck? So I began speed building with 8 SCVs, 8 barracks, everywhere reactors, and begin pumping out Marines. Fully upgraded. Like, what the fuck? It was so funny. Actually, underestimated. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you still claim he's even worse than I am in StarCraft.
Yeah, but he is, because once I pumped out those Marines, I built it up through 1 factory, so I could do the armory, and from the army I went to like 4 starports with the medevacs, and then he was like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
And he basically was.
Yeah, I had like 123 units military.
I also played a bit of Civilization Beyond Earth. To get back to the matter at hand here. I also played a bit of that, but it's only like gameplay things of like 1 hour, maybe 2 hours max, because I was very busy this week. So yeah, I think that's about it. Heroes of the Storm, yeah, did I forget anything? Minecraft, no. Hearthstone I played a bit of, but nothing too impressive. Yeah. I also started playing Clash of Clans on my Android phone again. That's your fault. Always talking shit about playing Clash of Clans.
I'm actually gonna fire it up now.
So yeah, that were my games this week. So Mike, what have you been playing, my friend?
Minecraft a lot. Then yesterday StarCraft. Fuck, I still need to record that shit. Other point. Besides that, Hearthstone on the iPad, because I got a new one that actually can runs it.
Yeah, you're right. We did like 2 duels, didn't we?
Yeah, but I got a little bit better with my priest.
When you were sitting in the living room.
Yeah. So I've been doing that.
That's cool.
Hearthstone, yeah, I already said that. Now I've also got my beta, so I started playing that like an hour ago.
Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
He's talking about.
And besides that, I think that's it for this week. No Titanfall, surprisingly.
No Titanfall! I was like saying, and where's Titanfall coming up here?
No Titanfall!
No Titanfall!
I was rank 5 gold, and probably now rank silver 1 again. Because the season is restarted, like tomorrow, so like, fuck. And you lose battle for you have battle decay after 24 hours. You lose 1 point, and you need like 6 points to get to a new tier each time.
I don't know if they were both for like telling the people that you start playing RuneScape again. I haven't touched that game this week.
Yeah, I also played RuneScape this week.
I haven't.
There was last weekend. There was a double XP weekend. I went from level 17 construction to 51 and wasted 2 million GP. Like buy planks. It's mostly planks. Planks cost so damn much.
Yeah, I think you mentioned. I think you sent me a text message.
Yeah, what else did I level? Try doing ranging, but that's like a bitch to train. I unlocked...
The Lister Demon at the top of the Wizard Tower.
No, I use something else. I go into a low populated world, into the wilderness, and go to Sunrock Abyss.
Don't know. When I trained my ranger, when I was playing RuneScape, I went to the top of the Wizard Tower to farm experience on the Lister Demon that is in the cage on the top of the Wizard Tower, or I went to the desert area. Forgot what's it name? Alcaret, I think it's called.
But the desert area is quite changed. It used to be fenced off from Limridge with a fence, right?
Yeah.
That was like with big mountains and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Yes, I missed that.
Yeah, and then Limridge is also like changed heavily.
And then I was and they're shooting the scorpion guys. Which are like down there, and I was up there, so that's where I trained those.
Yeah, the only problem when you have like I go in the abyss, my prayer is drained to 0, and I got like what 43 prayer. So I have like a potion of prayer, potion of range, and a potion of super defense, which I use each, and then I can stand there for up like a level or so.
Sounds like you spend more time in RuneScape than you're telling us.
But the problem is you keep getting attacked and you can't get out, so I need to like go in my house and build those tablets that teleport you somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I can build those directly in my house just with once. You should come check out my house.
I might.
So after this we go and check out the house. Or maybe we can do this on stream. Yeah, let's do it on stream on podcast. Just like go to the other section and go and shush me.
Wait, what? What section is that?
Oh, we can do it now. I can switch it on, no problem.
Wait, what? Can I do that with RuneScape Classic? I don't think so.
Oh, RuneScape, no, you need to go on your regular RuneScape. Yeah, okay, so I'm squishing the screens. So you can see my browser, now you can see all my punch stash of shit.
Oh, crap.
I normally should have like this shiznik, like the app. Actually, I don't need to show you guys my phone.
I only have but I coded it to launch the classic RuneScape, not what the hell is this? I'm like going to the website of RuneScape and there's like this giant title that says Dishonor Among Thieves.
Lol.
There's like a werewolf and shit.
I'm still fetching the updates.
Play now. Jesus Christ. This is going. Oh Jesus. my internet browser is having so many tabs open. This is going to mess up my internet again. Oh no.
Don't worry, guys. In 3 weeks, he has a new computer at least.
Okay. Do I?
Yeah.
I still have to work a whole month until I can get my wage.
Don't worry. Just build it. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm in Camelot. Great. What am I doing here?
Is your sound off?
No.
Your RuneScape sound?
No.
That's gonna mess up the podcast recording.
I could turn it off, but ah shit, no. No. Why do I have a skull above my head? Seriously?
Because you have been in the wild recently.
Whoa.
Isn't that what it did?
Yeah. But I used to say you have only levelers that much.
Just Christ on me, what?
Seriously?
Did you really have to do this on stream?
Yeah!
Why?
You get in!
Yeah, I can launch my RuneScape. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be so strange.
Ta-da! It's
During your
amazing.
greatest adventure.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Somebody's on the stream is going to post me on the stream on the podcast is going to link me a video to their house. It's gonna be like 99 construction. Fuck.
Yeah, you'd be screwed.
I'm like, fuck you. But yeah, I still have to build some stuff. I'm 51 construction.
Okay. This is crashing my complete Java system. Let me just see if I can enlarge the client. That Java. That's so impressive.
I also got a portal room and shit. A kitchen.
You had to do this on freaking
The living room, 2 bedrooms, a game room.
Oh. Connecting to the update service. Yeah, but my client is going to launch old school RuneScape, so I'm not sure if I could.
No, you need to be in a normal one. Or you play old school? What the fuck?
Because it's fun.
It's not. The screen is too small.
Unless you change your screen resolution.
I refuse. I have a high-end PC. I refuse to do that crap. I run triple display and I should like resize to what? 800 by 600?
Yes, 800 by 600.
Fuck that nigga!
Yeah. Where's LTG Master?
I'm in level 2.
Yes, I can see. Click here to log out. World.
My port is actually located in Tivoli, so you need to go to Java.
Yes, I cannot go to the world you're in because I'm playing the old school version. So I suppose we'll have to do it off stream because I have to completely download and reinstall the RuneScape version.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But at least the stream, I always say stream, for fuck's sake.
Kind of.
Okay, so that's aside. Let me switch you back for a second. So yeah, what's next up?
I was talking about the games I played, and then you started talking about the games you played. And I don't know, do you still have to talk about a few other games you played, or? Because we started talking about RuneScape when we got distracted.
I know. Done.
Done. Alright. Any new game-related purchases?
Yes. Heroes of the Storm.
You bought that?
Yeah, I bought that. What do you think? I got the key?
Yes.
No, I bought that.
I was like, oh, he probably got his key from all of the tournaments he entered in the sweepstakes. I heard like, so you actually bought the 35 euros founders pack.
No, the €6 one on G2A.
Oh.
30 euros for a free game, you fucked up.
Busted.
Busted.
So that explains how you just got the beta. I was like, jeez, that went quickly.
But the good thing is, when I get my key now, I can sell it.
That's true.
Sell it for €100 though.
I'm not sure that's very legal, but...
I don't know. Probably not. You probably don't even get a key, actually. It's just...
No, you just get it into... all of a sudden, it just appears in your Battle.net launcher. So Heroes of the Storm was already in your Battle.net launcher, but it just always said buy. And then one day I logged into the Battle.net launcher and it said install.
We're like, oh, now all of a sudden it says buy him again. Buy. Fuck my life.
No, I am a beta tester, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, so you bought Heroes of the Storm. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope, not on my side either, but I am planning to order myself my Razor Siren.
Fuck you!
Which is not actually a video game, but it is video game related. So my Razor Siren microphone, not just the microphone, but the whole bundle with the stand and the pop filter. Because I have like my level 1 sponsorship with Razer.
It's true, he never uploads, he never like streams, and
like,
he got level 1 as well.
Since like today, So I got.
Although there is like a private number that tries to call me on my phone every time I'm in school. Perhaps it's crazy because I gave them my phone number.
It might be, or it might be some kind of stalker girlfriend that invited you to go to 100 days. You know.
No, it's a private number.
Well, you can make your cell phone private if you call someone.
Yeah, okay. You continue on. I'm actually gonna try and recall the number now. Go on, continue on.
Really now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So that's that. And I was, and now that I have my level 1 sponsorship with Razer, which I have a little image here. So I'll read that out loud. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here. The Razer Sponsored Streamer Program. Dear applicant, thank you for taking the time to apply to the Razer Sponsored Streamer Program. We have evaluated your application and at this time, you do not meet the level 2 criteria for a sponsorship program, but we would urge you to try again in at least 6 months' time, when we will gladly welcome a fresh application. However, at Razer we believe in supporting up-and-coming content creators much like yourself in creating immersive and engaging content, and ensuring that you have the best equipment. With that in mind, we will be pleased to offer you entry to our level 1 supported by Razer initiative, which will entitle you to the following advantages. A one-time 25% off discount code for the Razer Siren Digital Microphone Bundle with the stand and the pop filter, and one-time 25% off discount code for the Razer Kraken gaming headphones, the non-pros, just the headphones, but I can use it twice. So I can buy 2 Razer Kraken headphones. Not really sure why I would, because I already have one. But there's that, and then a potential chance of getting featured on our social media channels to boost your viewership. So I tried it out and I put it in my cart, and the whole bundle costs 330 euros. And with my level 1 sponsorship program, I get a discount of close to 160 euros. Which brings the total up to 172.5, which is why I'm going to order that. And then the quality of our podcast will be even better, because we have professional equipment, professional studio equipment. So yeah, that's that, which is actually something I was planning to mention in chapter 5, but fine. Now you know. Alright, is Mike back already? Or
Yeah.
So what?
Immersive gaming content, my ass, you barely upload.
What did the numbers say when you?
I can't call it. Apparently, not even that.
Alright, so that's something I'm going to buy relatively soon, and I'm also going to try and see if I can buy Honeypot, which is like the dating simulator, but it looks really fun because it has like Bichuo, the mess-free game, and it looks fucking hilarious. So
Right, continue on.
So I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, and that's also for summer coming next week, because my discount code is only available until the 15th of March. So I have to buy my Siren before that date. So there's that. Nothing else you bought?
No.
No, everybody else did, right?
How are you gonna connect it actually? You barely have any USB ports left.
I'll ditch a few of the other USB ports that I don't actually use. That I have something in that I don't.
You do know you can plug it in your keyboard, right?
No, I know, but my keyboard has my two mice in.
My 2 mice?
Because of the double click issue that still hasn't been fixed. I told you about this before. And it's very annoying to have a mouse that double clicks all the time when you're playing survival games like Minecraft, when you're playing Skyblock and he places 2 blocks and you fall down with your whole inventory. So there's that, and it's just when I'm cleaning up my desktop and I'm selecting a few different, like 1500 files, just to remove them to another folder, and he accidentally double clicks, he opens all of those, which crashes my computer, so that's why I have 2 now. And then I could look into my Nostromo to put my Nostromo in my keyboard as well, and then I have 2 USB ports open.
Doesn't work. Nostromo in the keyboard is not good. Doesn't work.
Well, it's fine, and I still have 1 USB port left, which I can use it for. Yeah. So 1 is all I need, and I also have like this double USB thing, which is like 1 USB port, and then it has like 2 on the other end. So I might do something like that as well. because I can't really remove my webcam because I'll probably need that because they say I'm not sure. Have you actually read the things you have to do when you're sponsored with Razer?
No.
Like if you have bought the bundle with the Razer Siren, you have to have the webcam on and you have to put the Razer microphone in the frame of the webcam with the Razer logo looking at the webcam so they can see it's a Razer Siren, and you have to add it in the description. So I can't ditch my webcam because it needs to see that I'm using a Razer Siren. So there's that. So how did I get here? How did I get to this subject? Not sure. Yeah. Next question. Do we have any YouTube plans? You can start with that. I have a few ideas.
Yeah, I do too. I actually wanted you like to say something for Minecraft. Maybe I should mention that here.
Yeah, well, I was thinking you said like after I play the tutorial levels in Heroes of the Storm, I'm going to mention something that would be a cool series to record in Minecraft with you, me, and Sam.
Yeah, well, what I'm thinking was, actually, shit, I lost that video. But there's this huge mod pack, right? And what I can't talk anymore. What the fuck? What I was thinking that we could do each on their own side, creating their own base and try to steal resources from each other, try to kill each other. Basically 3 people fighting against each other to conquer the world.
So basically just playing modded Minecraft, but more PvP, player versus player based.
Yeah, but with 3 people instead of 2, because it's always me and you and like... Sorry, but I'm bored of your face!
It's always me and you.
I'm bored of your face and I can't get rid of it. It's like full screen on my right screen. I'm like, fuck's sake.
What's the mod pack called?
It's Haze. I need to search the video. I need to go in my history. Fuck.
You should probably put the screen up to another monitor.
Well, it's on my main monitor, but I can't see, so it's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Just me. No.
Now notice.
What?
You found it?
I think so. Well, it's at least from this guy. It's I don't know what it's called. Oh wait, it's the Haze pack from Minecraft 1.7.1.10 actually. I actually have no idea where to get that, so I need to search. So yeah, I want to play that because there's a shit ton of mods in that. So cool. It's like genetics and shit. And like, I'm gonna rape everyone.
You could always use a crack pack as well. The crack pack in. Yeah, where is that?
The Haze pack is apparently from the Technic launcher.
The crack pack is in the AT launcher, I think, which is also a mod pack, which is more based around PvP. There's also that. So.
Yeah. Besides that, I still need to do teeth and shit.
Yeah,
I can get to it.
You mentioned that 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm gonna start recording teeth again and uploading that shit. That was 2 weeks ago.
I'm like, wanna play Minecraft? Yeah. 5 hours later. Wanna play StarCraft? 10 hours later. Wanna go to sleep? Yeah. 12 hours later.
Yeah.
Install a mod pack. Yeah, sure.
Are you trying it already?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna install. So yeah, that's me. I want to do that. Probably Hearthstone as well. Once the new season is up. Once I actually know how to play my damn class.
You know what would be cool?
What?
Like recording you playing Hearthstone on a tablet. I don't know why, but I think that'll be like a cool idea. Like showing you playing on the iPad in a like a little webcam screen on the top left, and then the gameplay on the iPad itself.
Yeah, but I need to look in how to actually do that. So.
Yeah, I know, but there's like the people in the Yogscast, they also recorded the footage on their iPads when they're playing Hearthstone together, so it's possible. I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, I might look into that. So yeah, Hearthstone on iPad.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that might be a cool idea to see like a webcam in the top left. On the tablet.
For Watch Dogs, I uploaded them. I just need to release them. So that I'm gonna try and achieve, although I'm not making any promises this week.
No problem.
You're gonna see, I'm gonna do no promise this week, entire week. I'm just gonna put my Skype on offline because Sam is online and he's going to try and call me, and Skype is gonna be because I pick up automatically. Invisible. Sorry, Sam, but your internet connection sucks too much to join us.
He's also talking to me. He's like, oh, Larry's online for once.
Just say that you're like recording a podcast. I'm trying to log in. The task pack. You also have some.
Bruh.
You have something called the thingamajig. How do you add packs and?
Don't you just copy the URL and paste it into the Technic one?
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Add mod pack and then paste the URL in.
I got it. Okay, it's downloading. Yeah, that's it. So we might do that. That might be coming up, but then I need you three guys to record that and put your files up to
the Google Drive.
Yeah.
That might take a while. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Why do you need our footage?
You can just show multiple viewing points.
Multiple perspectives.
Yeah.
I could. We'll probably, if we're recording, we'll probably upload it ourselves still.
Yeah, I know, but for mine. So.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll talk a bit about more that when we have Sam in the conversation.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that. Anything else?
No, that's it.
No, that's it. Alright, for me, same thing as I've been saying for the past few weeks. Still waiting for Don't Starve Together to actually release so we can play that. Because I'm really looking forward to that because it looks like fun. Also, Heroes of the Storm, since Mike now has his beta, he bought it, so it's not fair to him.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Hey, fuck that shit. So you might record a bit of Heroes of the Storm. Also, I found a really cool game, free-to-play trading card game on Steam, which I like to spend my evenings with when I'm like in my comfy suit. My bathrobe, you saw me in that before. I take a shower and I'm like, I'm too lazy to get back in my clothes, so there's that, and then I just spend time playing that. But I can't remember the name, so I'll have to open my Steam. Hey!
Don't do it, don't do it!
Suck my internet up even more. Go for it.
Don't do it.
It's a really
cool don't do it.
And I'm looking into making like a show. Not connected to the Steam network, of course not. Fine. Yeah, okay, fine.
Don't do it. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't do it. So I'm also looking into trying out this new concept, which will be like me playing a game that I just found out about for like one time a week. So kind of like an evening with subs, but kind of with my own twist. And I feel like I'm going to call it like something like
an evening with Leonard.
That'd be very creative.
A night with Leonard.
No, but it's kind of the same concept, but I'm still looking
into night with Leonard.
But I might do something like that. So there's that, and then the Minecraft show, of course. We can convince Mike to convince Sam to join us in this adventure.
He must.
We might.
It would be cool if you have 4 people, but we actually don't know one who has a decent connection to upload and like do shit and.
Neither does Sam.
Well, when he's with his dad, he has, but who has good English, at least not worse than ours. And besides that, who's actually willing to record?
Yeah. And also, we still have to continue on with our World of Warcraft.
Yeah, right. So we might need to do that like today or so.
With the goblins. No, as soon as we're done with the podcast here, we're going to try a bit of Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else as well. Oh yeah, I'm looking in a PS4, but they're so expensive. Cause I got the money back that I paid Game Mania for my PS4.
Well,
So they were like, yeah, we can actually fulfill your order. Really, after like what 4 months, I ordered that when it was first announced. I pre-ordered the damn thing. So yeah, so I got that back. So I'm looking at a PS4 because I really want to play the Order, and I want to record it. But
the werewolf game.
Yeah, but it's like with Nikola Tesla and shit, and it's an alternate reality game.
Yeah, but I heard that it's very short. It's like only 5 hours or so.
Yeah, but it looks cool. But then again, I have to like buy a capture card for my computer. It's like expensive shit.
That's a lot of expensive shit.
And you're like, that I only have like a 20-meter HDMI cable going from my computer under the floor, around the wall, going to the television. Then I'm going to need another one, which is a €100 cable to go back to my computer into the capture card. I'm going to need another one to go from the capture card back to the PS4. What the fuck?
Enjoy. That's $200. That's €200 worth of cable.
40-meter cable. €200, please. Huh?
Yeah, you should buy a Risen Siren for those cables.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, that's me. That's what I'm looking into. What's next? Just
kill. I think the thing I added in. Time for a random discussion. I was like thinking. When,
I was actually thinking almost the same thing, like a game rant, a game that we both play. We can rant about.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but just a random discussion about a random subject, not always related to video games. Because I was like thinking when I told you I would host again, and okay, I want to add something new that we didn't do before. I was thinking why we don't add like this really random discussion every week. And I was thinking like, okay, what would be the first subject we talk about? And then I was watching the new episodes because every week a new episode of the Vampire Diaries releases. Yes, I watch the Vampire Diaries. Don't judge me. It's just because Nina Dobrev is fucking gorgeous. So
he just wants to do her in layman terms. So.
Well, no, it's just,
yeah.
I think it's pretty good shit. Yes, I said it. I said it. Oh yes, I said it. But I was thinking.
Skype. Quit Skype.
You're the one that talked me into it. You and Sam together. You talked me into watching the goddamn show. Now 6 seasons. 6 seasons in the future. Yeah, I was saying, have you watched season 6 of Vampire Diaries?
No.
Do you know what the other side is?
The what?
The other side in Vampire Diaries.
The veil.
The other side, you know, where all the supernatural beings live amongst the actual people that are still alive, but they're dead, and they can't see or touch them.
Yeah, but the veil has dropped, and they actually can then.
They can, yeah, but it doesn't take too long, does it?
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes, like a day or so. But Bonnie is dead, so Bonnie and Damon are stuck. Damon gets back, Bonnie doesn't, but the other guy that keeps Bonnie there is actually trying to get back. Yada 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 blah blah.
So you did watch season 6?
It was a season 6. I don't know. I just watched episodes.
Season 6.
I don't watch the seasons. I watch episodes. Okay.
So there's season 6, and I was saying, what would be, how would you act if something like the Veil, since that is what you call, actually existed? Like people that die, they still actually live amongst us, but in like another dimension, and they can watch and see us do everything. Everything.
Well, but you made your first mistake explaining that. You said if it actually existed. Do you know for a certain that it doesn't?
No, I do not.
So you cannot say if it actually existed. You don't know even if it does or doesn't. So
I'm pretty sure it does.
You're pretty sure? How? How are you pretty sure it doesn't?
How are you sure that it is actually?
I ain't. But I ain't sure that it doesn't exist either.
Yeah, but I was just thinking. Let's just think about the fact that it would exist, and the people that we love that died, like grandparents or other family members.
They would be fucked up if they could see me.
Yeah, and then you're thinking they can actually see us do pretty much everything.
Masturbating.
I was like, yeah, for example, but that's just like.
Oh, so that's why the cum always floats randomly in the air.
No, but
randomly, yeah.
no, come on, for real now.
I was for real.
How would we actually think about that?
I don't know if you can touch or see or feel them. Why would you think about it in general?
No, but you just think about the fact that they could. How disturbing is that shit?
If they couldn't, I don't know, after a while, you will get used to it.
I don't know. It's very, very strange.
There was this TV series called like that. I don't remember how it's called, but it was like people die and they die in a weird way or with circumstances, right? But the spirits are still trapped on the earth. And there was this girl who actually could see them, could feel them, right? But the ghost itself, normal people couldn't see them, but the ghost itself could tell to stop. They could shut down my computer, throw a rock to the window, I don't know, to stop. There's a TV show called like that. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of.
It's an older one. It's not like.
I know, but I was just thinking about that, and I'm just saying it's very messed up.
Like, I got another conversation, one that we actually have talked about a few times, never really stood still by it. What if the world is actually a really huge ass computer that's just running Sims for aliens? Imagine that!
Have we talked about this?
Yes, not for a couple of times. We probably were drunk or tired.
I don't even remember, so we're probably drunk.
Imagine that. Imagine the world being a huge ass simulator on a huge ass computer somewhere in an alien laboratory, perhaps.
Yeah, I was just saying. Alright, if that is how the thing works, then who would be the ones controlling our Sims?
Yeah, but they, like I said, probably aliens.
Like these random guys in the space station that are like, that are like making us do everything. So they're the ones that are making me jerk off.
They like push button, start jerking motion.
Fucking perverts.
While through do jerk motion, while through do shoot outcome, while through do end.
I have a feeling the fact that I put that in, and we said it's a random discussion, that this is never going to end well.
Probably not.
It's going to be about discussions that we always have, which are stupid and completely fucking random.
But no, really.
Like the other world, and now we being Sims.
Yeah, but imagine that.
Yes, what then?
It would be weird, wouldn't it?
It's what we would never know. So.
Yeah, but imagine then Tron happens. We actually get out of the system.
I was sold when you said Tron because I want to ride with one of those motorbikes. Those things are fucking awesome.
I just want to have a world like that. I mean, fuck, I could do whatever the fuck I want. I could create the perfect girlfriend.
Oh yeah!
I could create multiple ones.
Simulating girlfriend action.
The command comes on, simulating girl love.
And then you like add a bit of coding that completely tells you how she has to look, like a combination of Nina Dobrev, a combination of like all of the hot actresses we're talking about. Be like one of your perfect girlfriends, and then there she'll be an abomination, but she'll look fucking gorgeous.
The code will be all entirely messed up. Yeah, have you ever seen Tron?
I did.
You see the part where the girl gets cut off the arm but she doesn't die?
Yes. Where
they have to like refit the DNA code, but the code would be like an entire spider mounted up in the sky. Yeah. Wow, that's a really big DNA structure. Fuck it.
We're actually just going ahead to like another random discussion. What if Tron was real?
Yeah, imagine Tron would be possible.
Imagine there were something like the Avengers. Come on, let's do it.
Well, you could be Tony Stark of the Avengers.
Yeah, we could be. But then there would be like this really muscled guy falling from the sky with a giant hammer in his hand. Could be like, yo.
I don't think he would be saying that, but sure, whatever.
Or is in the house. And then you can also think about how, what it would be like if there were like a whole bunch of other worlds. Like, we have our planet, and this is the only planet we know, but there's like a whole shit ton of other worlds.
Yeah, imagine Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Would be awesome. That would honestly be awesome.
Having sex with the purple aliens.
I wasn't talking about that, but sure.
No, you were. You're not mentioning it, but you were thinking about it.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh yeah, then I could really fall.
Well, just a sec.
Kiara.
Yeah.
Really. Is he muting?
No.
I think we should probably read this chapter. If we're going to talk about random discussions, it's never going to end well. So I suppose we should continue on to chapter 2 as soon as Mike puts me off his mute button and he starts talking again. We could move on to gaming news, and then starting next week, at least next time we are recording the podcast, because I think it will be more of a 2-week thing, not a 1-week thing, a weekly thing. Because, well, we're both very busy. He would school me with the work shit. So we might record the podcast every 2 weeks. So every fortnight. And then in the next episode of the podcast, the random discussions may be a little less random about this really crazy crap. And we'll actually talk about a game we play, or if both of us played Heroes of the Storm, we might be able to talk about that in the discussion. But
what did I miss?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you kept on your headphones, so I'm pretty sure you heard everything.
No, I went actually downstairs.
Oh no, I was just saying that we should probably wrap up chapter 1 because it's been taking for quite a while now. And if you're going to continue talking about random discussions, it's never going to end well.
Ooh.
The next time...
Tron or Matrix?
Matrix.
Really? You want to have spikes in your brain? No thanks? What the fuck? Right, I have Tron. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, I want to be Neo. With all this
I can code you fucking Neo and Tron. Fuck's sake.
With all like the kung fu and the fighting shit, and then
I can code you like that.
And then stopping the bullets and shit. Yeah. Having a hot girlfriend like Trinity. Yeah. No,
Trinity is not hot. No.
She's okay.
No, not even that.
She's okay.
No.
Anyway. As I was mentioning, we should probably wrap up chapter 1.
Yeah,
the next time we record the podcast, we will have a decent discussion for you guys. Instead of this random combination of things talking about a game that we will play. So, oh crap! The next chapter is gaming news, so that's me talking again. Oh Jesus! All right. I think we've been going for like 50 minutes, or maybe even more in like the first chapter.
An hour almost.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have all of these web pages open?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about gaming news. So you start off with patch 6.1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I mentioned before that patch 6.1 actually released. So here's a little bit of a rundown, which is quite important news for people that actually still play World of Warcraft, I suppose, because I think they lost a lot of players. Because even Thomas doesn't play World of Warcraft that much anymore.
Which is weird.
Yeah, because he was like this diehard fanatic of World of Warcraft.
They've really fucked up their end game, I think.
It's not good enough. And now
I think we just of Warlords of Draenor we expected so much fucking more than we actually got.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that.
I
And
mean,
now even with after the release date of patch 6.1, they added a bit of content, but it's really not.
this is just little fix-ups and little like mechanics, but not major. They could actually still save it if they just like lower these the requirements for dungeons, fix the dungeon system so you don't have to wait a freaking hour to do one dungeon.
Sam was complaining about that as well. He said when he was leveling his character and he was in Pandaria and he was signing up for a dungeon, he said he was in the queue for 3 hours.
Yeah, but it's weird. It takes amazingly long. And then maybe fix like the garrison, fix it a little bit so you can have more customizability. Because basically you have level 3 buildings and that's it. What can you do more?
Yeah, but I think most of you guys, if you're into World of Warcraft, you have probably already watched the survival guide, which is on top of the screen here. And it basically gives you a short rundown of everything. And I say short rundown, but it's actually, they cover everything, but it's just not that impressive. They added, as you said, a bit of a few more mechanics, and then actual content they added is they expanded the legendary quest line with Archmage Khadgar, which is still completely based around raiding and dungeons and dungeon bosses. And they added a few more quests in the garrison, and like this one random NPC that visits your garrison once a week, which is one of the famous guys like I had Murd and Bronzebeard, one of the guys from the Council of Three Hammers in Ironforge, who visited my garrison. So there's that. They also added the ability for you to summon a world boss in your garrison to take down with friends. They added a jukebox.
We might try that next, like in this weekend, to do that boss.
Yeah, but I think we need to be with more than just the two of us.
We might get like, I don't know.
I'm not really sure. I think it's one of the summoning the boss, the world boss, is one of the quests you have to do for one of the random NPCs that visit your garrison. So I think you'll have to wait for that moment. Gearing up for Apexes, take your adventures in Ezra even further and purchase powerful new gear with Apexes crystals. I could just open all of these windows up, but that would just take forever, so I'm just going to read the short summary they gave here. The adventure continues, which is just basically the legendary questline they continued, but I think for being called a legendary questline, I think it would be, I'd hope that it would be more related to actually playing Worlds of Genre than actually just farming dungeons and raids. Yeah. Because both of us are not really that much into PvE. Both of us actually are more into PvP. Mike more than I am. I just level up my characters and I'm done. But if I do a few of those things, most of the time I'm playing PvP. Because I just prefer it. And that's just because both of us are just not good enough in World of Warcraft to be good enough with our class to not suck in DPS and PvE.
Well, yeah, if we train more, probably we would, but it's just like, it gets boring after a while.
Yeah.
I think if World of Warcraft wants to survive another expansion, they need to add a serious amount of stuff in game. They should add like probably like a new profession just to be able to like do more customization to your garrison, like banners, cover chairs, even the fucking white hair. They should have a use for cutting down trees or so.
Yeah.
And then be able to do that. That would be awesome.
Can you tell? He's been playing construction here.
But I'm looking at the video and I just see the Twitter thing. I'm like, why is that even useful?
Well, they make quite a fuss about it. I think it's a fun little silly addition, but they don't have to put it in one of the main features of patch 6.1 because that's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, the adventure continues. The legendary questline that began with Call of the Archmage continues, and the stakes have never been higher. So you can recruit a brand new legendary follower, which is, as far as I can tell from the video, I haven't been playing around with it too much. There are a few of the new quests in the garrison, but I think it's Corona Half-Orc, the assassin of the father of King Varian Rin.
Nice.
Because she's in control, she's working with Nerzul now, and I think if I watch the video here, that she will be the new legendary follower with her own very special ability. That will be the legendary questline, but most of it is still raiding. And as I wanted to say before, I do want to look to gear up a little bit on my actual classes. I do DPS, not on my warrior, because I'm completely bad at my warrior, which is probably the case, or the DPS just totally sucks. But I'm just not good in PvE in general, so that's why most of us are more into PvP. But I do want to look into the new raids, like the Blackrock Foundry and stuff. They look very impressive, and I would at least like to do them once. There's that. And then we have the new heirloom system. Now this I absolutely love. They make the heirlooms so much easier. You have two main vendors of heirlooms. You have a vendor in Undercity, which is a vendor for the Horde, and then you have a vendor in Ironforge, which is the vendor for the Alliance, of course. And you can buy close to every single heirloom piece for 500 gold. Some of them, most of the weapons, I think, are 750 gold. But if you buy them once, they are account bound, and they have a new feature next to the pet collection and the mount collection, which is called the heirloom collection, and every new character you make can just take the heirlooms out of there. And if you actually buy or get 35 heirlooms, then you can get a level 1 mount, which is basically a 2-seater bike with a chauffeur. The chauffeur is driving you around, but I think it's only like 30 or 40% increased movement speed. But hey, better than nothing, I suppose. And I just like the idea that I made getting heirlooms so much easier, because when they didn't do that before, I was always like farming dungeons or PvP just to get a few heirlooms to get my new characters up and running. And now I can just buy every single one of them, so it's just completely money based, which I prefer. Then the next feature we have is tweeting while wooing, which is the added Twitter functionality, which we mentioned before. We think it's quite silly, and it shouldn't really be called in the spotlight as one of the main features of patch 6.1, because it's not really that impressive. And then of course we have the new character models of the Blood Elves, which is why I made a Blood Elf character. You might click on that and just give them a look-see on the screenshots, but I think most of them have probably already seen that.
Yeah, probably.
Because it has been in the news for quite some time. And then we have anti-aliasing and lighting improvements, basically more graphic options in patch 6.1, which is probably something you can relate more to. And
yeah, it's just better shadows and quality of textures, basically.
Yeah, and there's like something with NVIDIA and World of Warcraft that you mentioned before.
Yeah, that's it. That's the HBO, I think it's called.
Yeah. And there's more colorblind support, which is just changing the colors of the UIs and stuff. But yeah, and that's basically it. So I'm saying that it's not really that impressive for a brand new patch, and I think a lot of people were hoping for more in patch 6.1, because there was this whole zone in Drenner which we couldn't explore anymore. What's it called? Tanan Jungle. That's where we started the Drenner quest line, where we destroy like the portal and stuff. And they were planning to add that in patch 6.1, but it seems they have not got the time for that, and that'll be for one of the new patches. Also, still no flying in Drenner, which I absolutely hate. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's basically just a short rundown on the new features in patch 6.1. Alright. You wanna say anything about this?
Nah.
Just about you being completely disappointed?
Yeah. The only good thing is the heirlooms. Besides that, this patch totally sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it totally sucks, but it's just not enough to get most of the people back into the game. Alright, next, we have the first look for patch 2.2.0 in Diablo. For those of you people that still play Diablo, most of you probably know that the previous Diablo season ended.
There's a season in Diablo?
Yes, there is.
The point of that.
I bought Reaper of Souls, and I never finished the campaign before the season, and then I made my seasonal hero, and I finished the whole campaign. Because it gives you more chances of legendary loot and stuff. But it's quite okay. It's with the scoreboards and the leaderboards and these special achievements and stuff. It's cool for getting back into Diablo for a while, as it has been forever since you last played. But now the next season of Diablo is going to launch pretty soon, and patch 2.2.0 is now released into PTR. Patch 2.2.0 is currently in development and coming soon to public test region near you. Here's a first look at some of the new content and changes you can expect to see, and of course, test to your heart's delight once the PTR is live, which has happened now, as you can tell on the Battle.net launcher. Then we have the table of contents, legendary updates, adventure mode updates, class updates, and quality of life updates. Please note that this is a preview. This information does not reflect all the updates coming in patch 2.2.0 and is subject to change. Some images will blah 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 blah. Alright. Legendary updates. New and improved sets of legendary gear. One of our main goals this patch is to introduce more sets that could compete with the most powerful ones currently in the game. To that end, we're debuting 3 new 6-pieces sets in patch 2.2.0, which most of them look absolutely fantastic. Just looking at the screenshots here. And Hallowed Essence, Wrath of the Waste, and Delcer's Magnum Opus. You'll be able to take these items for a spin on the PTR in Wrath of the Waste's case, literally. If you can click on the screenshots, they do look pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty fancy. Looks like Daedric gear. A mix between Daedric gear and Ebony gear in Skyrim. So there's that. In addition, we're redesigning and in some cases adding bonuses to existing sets. Alright, great. And then legendary item powers, which is just a bunch of new powers they add in legendary gear that are now completely new. Sets are the only new items you'll see in patch 2.2.0. We're also adding over 15 new legendary powers in the form of legendary gems, armor rings, and more, as well as updates to the existing items. Among these new legendary powers include the one you, our community, helped create during the BlizzCon Legendary Workshop. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Adventure mode updates, new layouts for the rifts, but I have no experience with rifts whatsoever. New bounties, which I also have no experience with, so I can't really talk about those. And well, the general class updates. Like some of our previous patches, patch 2.2.0 will not have a large focus on changes to class skills. While certain skills will be receiving updates, they will be relatively minor in scope, aim more at fine-tuning current overall balance and providing synergy with some of the new legendary powers that we have mentioned before. And then quality of life updates, new goblins to chase, which is just the treasure goblins. Which look pretty silly.
Quite.
It's very... New cosmetics window for adding all of your cosmetics or your transmog items. It's not really that big of a deal. But I might start playing Diablo a bit more with the next season coming up. Then I'm going to play my Templar or Crusader, I think they're called. Because I bought Reaper of Souls actually completely for that class, but I haven't played it yet.
Lol, I haven't bought it yet.
Because when I was like watching the video for the first season in Diablo, they were playing with a barbarian that looks so goddamn badass that I also played the barbarian. So that's where I did that. And then we have a new file system, but it's not important. These are just a few of the more noticeable adjustments we're making in patch 2.2.0. It will also include several additional fixes, quality of life enhancements, and other changes not listed above. Ha! Yeah, off text. I'm losing my voice. We still have.
I have no voice left, so.
I still have 2 or even 3 chapters to go. All right, next. Oh yeah, the Hearthstone tournament that Nvidia announced with a 25k prize pool. Yes, I'm signing up. Yeah. It's quite comment. Yeah, right. Okay, let me just read a bit of this article. I was just looking at articles and I found this and I was like, oh my god, Nvidia is hosting a tournament in Hearthstone with a $25,000 prize pool. That sounds interesting, so I added it in. Because I was talking about Blizzard games with World of Warcraft new patch and Diablo's new patch, and then there was Hearthstone. But hey, Nvidia is holding its very own Pro AM Hearthstone tournament, which will run over an 8-week period from the end of March until the middle of May. There's a total prize pool of $25,000 up for grabs, and the top players will earn qualification points for the 2015 Hearthstone World Championship, which is also in the Battle.net launcher, but I haven't really looked into that too much. The tournament will be split into 2 separate divisions, one for pro players and one for amateurs. Yeah, I'm definitely signing up now. Professional division will see 16 VIA players facing off in round-robin play 2 matches per week in a single global conference that will determine playoff seeding. Players in the amateur division will play 1 match per week in a Swiss-style format across 3 regional conferences, with the top 16 players advancing to the playoffs as well. So I think, first of all, I think that's a very cool feature that they will actually just split the tournament in 2 pieces, one for the professional players and one for the amateur players. I think that will also greatly increase the amount of people that will actually sign up for it.
Yeah, I might actually also sign up for it. But I need new cards for my priest deck and
yeah, I suppose we'll both have to buy a few boosters.
I had like 200 gold by 2 boosters, but didn't get anything.
Neither did I. Most of the cards that I got from the boosters, I actually already had.
Yeah,
I did get 1 legendary card, which was Bolvar 4 Dragon, but I mentioned him in one of the other episodes. He's one of the legendary heroes in the Paladin deck. The first place winner will take home $10,000 and 100 World Championship qualification points. Second place will earn $5,000 and 50 points. Third and fourth will earn $1,500 and an indeterminate number of points. Fifth to 8 will receive 750 points, and 9th to 16th will get $500 but no points. On top of that, all players who make it into the place will be given an NVIDIA Shield tablet. What is that?
An NVIDIA tablet. It's a good one. It's to play games.
Yeah, I can tell. Guess they're both definitely signing up.
Probably. To be continued.
An NVIDIA tablet. Come on.
They're good. They're actually really good. They're, in my eyes, better than Apple. But my parents wanted Apple, so yeah. Well, we want an Apple tablet, but I don't want it. But you never use it. I will. Now, since I got a new one.
Yeah, I know how you feel, brah. On top of all that, all players making the plays will be given. Yeah, but you have to make it into the playoffs. So.
Yeah, so.
That'll be,
You might get kicked out of with the first 500 people or so.
Yes, or we might face off against each other and one of us will play the other one outside.
Imagine that happens. We're in the pro league. We're the last two players facing each other. We're like, one of us is going to go to hell.
I am going to own your face with Ragnaros. Mind control. God damn it.
I would mind control the shit out of him.
Yeah, that'd be fun though. Now, if we both sign up for the tournament, which I might, depending on where it actually is, I have to look that up. Maybe it's just it's probably just online, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is.
But let's look at that. Let's continue because this thing is already taking way too fucking long.
Yeah, registration for here it says it right here in the last chapter. Registration for the NVIDIA Hearthstone Pro AM tournament is now open and will remain so until March the 19th. Tournament play will begin on March the 26th and run until May the 14th, while the global grand finale takes place over May 30th and 31st. Rules, sign-up links, and other such details may be found at NVIDIA's GeForce Esports page. We'll probably check that out after the podcast.
Yes. Okay. Fable. That's your game. I don't care about the game.
How dare you? Fable is one of the most impressive and best RPGs I ever played, and I am talking about Fable, the old school Fable. Fable the Lost Chapters, Fable 1, one of the best RPGs I have ever played next to you. It's right next there with Skyrim. I don't say that very often about a single player RPG. But anyway, they're talking about Fable Legends, which will be, which they mentioned before. We didn't, but I read a bit about that first, and it's a 4-to-1, a 4 versus 1 online RPG, and I think it's turn-based as well. But now it seems that they will be making it free to play. So let me just, yeah, you can show them a few of the screenshots. It looks pretty cool, but it's kind of just a 4 versus 1 brawler guy. But it's in the Fable universe, so I'm definitely going to check that out, especially if it's free to play. Fable Legends, Lionhead's 4 versus 1 online RPG will be free to play. The Windows 10 and Xbox One exclusive will let 4 heroes team up against 1 villain, a player able to spawn monsters in an attempt to bring down the opposing Goody Age shoes. The free-to-play model will follow a system similar to that of League of Legends. On launch, Lionhead will offer 4 free heroes. 2 weeks later, those heroes are rotated out of 4 of a different set for free characters. If a player would like to permanently unlock a specific character, they'll need to buy them either with silver, the game's in-game currency, or real money. Which is basically exactly the same concept as they are using in Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, have you seen the bundles? There's like a bundle that costs like 120 euros in here.
Yes, but in Heroes of the Storm they also work with the free-to-play concept that allows you to have a few heroes every single week that are 10 free-to-play, and then one of the next, or just for a certain amount of time. Not sure if it changes every week. But if you want to release a hero, you basically want a hero and you want to keep on playing it, even though it's not free to play anymore. If you're playing it in one of those areas, you have to buy it with in-game currency or with real money, which is what I did with Vala, the Demon Hunter hero in Heroes of the Storm, because that's basically, for now, when I haven't really played that much Heroes of the Storm yet, the only character I can decently play with. I'm not sure about all the details of Fable Legends, but maybe it'll be a bit of a MOBA as well, because that seems to be a very popular genre these days. And then for the villain, real money or silver can be used to buy additional creature types. By standard, villains can only deploy the creatures designed for a specific level. The unlocks enable villains to add in creatures native to different parts of the game. There's also still a lot of text, but basically, Freeworld Legends will be free to play, and they will work with a similar concept to that of League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm. Because we have to keep this short because this is probably taking quite a long time already. And we still have a few articles to cover. Yeah, this might be a bit shorter. So for those of you, not me and Mike, because we haven't played it. I think you bought it, Advanced Warfare. You bought that, right?
Yeah, played it.
Yeah, but you don't play that very much, do you?
No.
No, well, but I'm sure most of you have already heard of their MrZombzZ expansion pack. There have been quite a lot of videos on that on YouTube as well. And it was scheduled for the end of February to release on PC, but it is now delayed until March the 3rd. It's not really taking that long. And I think the expansion is called Havoc, yeah. Let me just read this real quick. Please, PC players will need to wait until March the 3rd to play the game's first expansion, Havoc. Sledgehammer Games has delayed the PC release of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare's first DLC, called Havoc, after the developer discovered an unexpected issue. The expansion was supposed to arrive today, at the end of February, as I mentioned before, but has been pushed back a week and will now launch March the 3rd. And that's basically it. They're just going to delay it for a week, but it will still be released. Most of it is just a bit of extra information on the issue, and I would cover that if you weren't running out of time. So next, the Yetis. Are you still here?
Yeah, the Yetis. You told me to switch that. Remember?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, sure. Go on.
Yeah, because I'm ordering them in the actual release of the article. As it says here, it's released on February 26th. And the other one's February 5th, and the 25th, and February the 19th. I tried to keep them in order. But horrifying looking Yetis come to Far Cry 4 next month. Valley of the Yetis expansion pack for Far Cry 4 will arrive March the 5th across console and PC. I am looking at a few of these screenshots, and they actually look really good. Those Yetis are absolutely terrifying. I wouldn't know too much about Far Cry because I haven't played Far Cry 4. Neither did I play Far Cry 3. I did play a bit of Far Cry 2. But yeah, the screenshots here look very nice. So, expansion pack called Valley of the Yetis arriving March the 10th. To across the console and PC. So basically it releases on the same day on each and every single platform. Next! New Sid Meier's game! Hooray! Hooray! Another Sid Meier's game. I hope they do a better job of launching this than they did with Beyond Earth.
No.
I could go on and rant about that game forever. Like, Sid Meier's Starships coming in March. Aritekels has announced that Sid Meier's Starships will be coming on March the 12th for the low price of $15. The game will be available for Windows, PC, Mac, and iPad. We do not know if an Android release is planned. Sid Meier released Civilization Beyond Earth last year, a sci-fi take on his long-running turn-based strategy series Civilization. Sid Meier's Starship, a new turn-based game about a fleet of spaceships journeying across the stars to seek out other colonies of Earth, refugees, and fight as of yet unknown enemies. Beyond Earth was starting a new human colony on an alien planet, so Starship seems like the logical next step for the company. Yeah, but they're releasing it a bit quicker, a bit too quickly, to my liking. They should probably finish up Sid Meier's Beyond Earth first, make that way better. So yeah, another new Sid Meier's game, this time turn-based spaceship thing, coming March.
The event version sounds cool though.
Yes, it does, it quite does. Alright. Next, and this will be the last article for me today. It's for relating to gaming news. And it's about the update, the Xbox One update for March, which will bring the much asked for screenshot functionality. There's still a lot being done on the Xbox One software. While we just have downloaded the February update, there are now already details released about the update for March. Soon we can finally make screenshots on the Xbox One. Hooray! Both of us don't own an Xbox One, right?
No, I guess.
The update is already available for participants in the preview program. Other users can expect the update early next month. And here are the full details. Screenshots. While playing a game, you can now take screenshots on your Xbox One console by simply double tapping on the Xbox button on your controller to capture a screenshot and pressing Y to save the screenshot. The Upload app. The Upload app is being updated so that you can manage your screenshots in addition to your game clips. Suggested friends with the Adjusted Friends feature, the friends area in home, and your friends list will help you find and add friends. Wow.
Interesting.
Very interesting. And sharing your name. We're rolling out 2 new ways to share your real name with all of your friends. To everyone in the Xbox Live community. You can also continue to share your real name with select friends or with no one. If that is what you prefer. Why would you? Alright, let's just... Tile transparency. I'm just going to quickly talk about all of the new features they talked about in the March update. We continue to listen to your feedback and are adding a setting to enable you to vary the level of transparency for your background images. Go to settings, my Xbox Tile transparency, which is a new option for background images, basically. Privacy and online safety settings. We added a few settings for sharing voice search data to create an option for users to allow collection and analysis of voice data when they use the Xbox Bing to search. So
who uses Bing?
Nobody. So basically, functionality for voices in Bing. As you probably have your headset on and you say a certain word, that it will be added in your search bar for Bing. And the only thing I'd say is Bing sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Report spam. The Messages app has an added options to allow you to notify Xbox when you receive spam. Hooray. Spam filter. Woo. Big updates. Yay. You can now select a specific message, press the A button, and then select Report Spam to report a specific message as spam. One guide for Australia. Support for One Guide will continue in preview in Australia for free to air TV listings. No idea what that means. And another Australia update. Xbox One owners in Australia with an Xbox Digital TV tuner can now use it with the preview builds of this month's release.
Oh shit, now it's my turn.
That was a lot of talking.
Yeah, I'm already out of voice now, so fuck.
I've done all the talking here.
Yeah, but I'm just out of voice, I don't know why. Okay, so basically Intel Atom processors. You got an fuck. Got an godverdomme.
Great start.
It has a X3, X5, and X7. I have actually no clue what it does. Probably just like the X3 is the lowest one, and the X7 Atom processor is the highest one, which Atom processors are like for phones and shit. Actually, my dad's brother has a computer that runs an Atom. We tried installing Windows 7, that thing wouldn't even start anymore.
He has installed an Atom?
Yeah, Atom processor.
Okay, that sounds very
shit.
Performance-ish.
No, it says here for tablets, tablets, and smartphone performance. So basically, so here's the rundown chart. Apparently, it's an Intel Core M, which is mobile, I think. Yeah. So yeah, they say when battery life matters, take the Atoms, which you cannot really choose, is just like built in, and the mobile processors for laptops and tablet thingies, and then you got the Intel Core i3, i5, i7, which everybody knows. And then this guy starts on it.
You have 6 articles, right? Because I still have to open them.
Yeah.
I have 6, so I think I have them all.
I don't know, yeah, 6. Basically, I can read this guy, the thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Intel to find a way to differentiate their different levels of upcoming Atom lineup. from their budget-oriented chips to their high-performance X7 mobile chips. So basically, the X7 is a high-performance mobile chip. And then performance CPU, an i7 and an extreme grade CPU. Oh yeah. Okay, but that's it for Intel. It's just like how they got
Beast mode.
I got an i7. My bad. Okay, next. DirectX 12 again. This is actually something interesting. It's
we talked about DirectX 12 before.
Yeah, but something new about it.
Sounds familiar.
So DirectX 12 will now allow multi-GPU between GeForce and AMD Radeon configs. Basically, most PC gamers are excited about blah 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 X12. Next, what the hell? Next generation of API from Microsoft, with many rumors indicating that Radeon and NVIDIA multi-GPU, I don't even know what that word is, configs may be possible. Oh, DirectX 12 is expected to release alongside Windows 10 later this year, finally giving developers closer to the hardware access like AMD's Mantle API alongside reduced CPU overhead and improved to frame rate and latency. DX12 may make a big change in multi-GPU configurations. I just hope, like I have 2 graphics cards and running SLI, I hope they fix it so the VRAM actually stacks. So I actually have one 6 GB instead of 2 3 GB cards.
2 3 gigabytes. Yeah. Oh so, my god! I actually understood that.
So a little bit more. Yes. Are you excited? You will be. And then AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, and Qualcomm Snapdragon, which is mobile GPU. Which is.
It kind of looks like the Sony Ericsson logo.
Yeah, kind of does actually. Once DirectX 12 will be ability to use multiple different graphics, hardware, or resources in a single pool.
Isn't that what you were asking for?
What?
Yeah, it says it will be having the ability to use multiple different graphics, hardware, or resources as a single pool. Is that not what you meant?
Yeah. But there's one thing that I don't get from this article. Are we gonna be able to run AMD and NVIDIA cards right beside each other? Or is it just gonna be 2 AMDs or 2 NVIDIAs? Because I can't get this out of the article.
Well, the title says it will allow multi-GPU, so I think it'll probably work both ways. I don't know. But why would you want AMD if you have NVIDIA?
Because certain games run better on AMD and certain better on NVIDIA. That's a shame. But yeah, I think...
It's NVIDIA! It's meant to be played!
Yeah, I don't know what AMD says.
I don't know.
The way it's not meant to be played. Fanboying. A lot of text. I will actually add this here in the description so I don't have to read this all because I'm too lazy. But basically, yeah, pull, double the pull. Then Tom Clancy's The Division System Guidance. Holy shit.
Oh, wow, are we at the other article already?
Yeah, well, I could go on, but I haven't really read it completely, so...
I'm just gonna watch this video.
Alongside this game, it's basically just expanding your pool.
I know, it's cool. I'm just going to watch the video on...
Okay, it's just the specs for the Division, Tom Clancy's cool game. Minimum is actually quite decent. The requirements for the recommended is like, what the fuck? You need an NVIDIA 760, which is like 2 tiers down from my graphics card. What the fuck?
Wow. Well, I suppose you'll be fine then.
Yeah, but that's like, what the fuck? 6 gigs of RAM? Good thing I have.
That's also not very impressive.
That's quite impressive for a game. 6 gigs of RAM.
Why?
That's a lot. Most people only run 8.
Yeah, but Reaper of Souls in Diablo also needs 4.
Does it need 4? I don't know.
And that's Diablo.
But I don't care because I have 32, so it's fine. It's fine. And then recommended is an i5, of course. Everything is an i5 these days.
I'm just skipping through the video a bit.
I'm going to the other article, so I don't know if you want to follow.
Wow.
What?
You go over
Peggy 8
relatively quickly.
What am I supposed to say about system requirement? I can only show them and say my thoughts about it.
Okay.
Which they say they agree more with you than me. It's very reasonable system requires, unlike the released Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't know what the system requires. Is that crazy? Let me take a look. Requirements. Assassin's Creed Unity. 6 gigs of RAM.
Oh, it's basically the same then.
Yeah, it's the same. What's the fuck is the problem? It's only 30 gigabytes more than the drive, but sure, whatever. It's the same. What do you guys whining about? Fuck.
That's just storage. That's fine.
It's fine. So yeah, modest, very well reasonable requirements.
Yes.
Okay, so AMD to improve CPU in their drives, they actually released their AMD Catalyst Omega driver, which let me just back in the old days, ATI were always said to be inferior to drivers to NVIDIA, and while this has changed in recent years, NVIDIA have claimed to have one distinct advantage, that they have a better CPU usage and a lower CPU bound performance due to their more CPU efficient GeForce 7. While this advantage may seem trivial for many of us, we must remember how important CPU usage is to get playability in our games. Indeed, that's true. Because Watch Dogs is so bad at that. So incredibly bad. Fuck that game. I have to turn everything down to be able to get 30 FPS.
Ooh.
And then, like Crysis 3, I play at max on 3 screens with 140 FPS.
In 3D.
Yeah, indeed. In 3D. No, in 3D it's like 50 FPS, because you cut your health in it. You cut your FPS in 2 if you play 3D. But games remember that generation, next generation APIs like AMD's Mantle, DirectXL, OpenGL, Next are designed to make better use of CPU among several other advantages. I can actually wait to Windows 10. It sounds promising.
Yeah.
It really does. Like,
and Fable Legends will only be able to be playable on Windows 10. Not on Windows 7, not on Windows 8.
Oh,
That's Windows 10.
Finding CPU more of AMD's, finding CPU efficiency of AMD's and NVIDIA drives is very hard thing to test, given that no AMD or nor NVIDIA or AMD GPUs is actually equal. While NVIDIA have done a lot of work to recently improve the CPU on DirectX 11 in order to combat the advantage of AMD's Mantle API. That thing is actually going to be really good. Mantle API. And some recent titles like AMD working on CPU efficiency. So basically they're saying we are gonna beat NVIDIA, and NVIDIA. It's always a game with those two. It's like
always NVIDIA against AMD.
Yeah, but
we're better. No, we're better. No, we're better.
It's like the first quarter of the year AMD is better. The second quarter NVIDIA is better. The third is AMD better again. The fourth is NVIDIA again. It's always competing against each other.
I don't care. NVIDIA has a better slogan.
The way is meant to be played.
The way is meant to be played.
I don't know what AMD actually says.
I don't care.
Okay, but are you allowing me to go to the next article, or do you still have shit to say?
Yeah, because I have a lot to say about technological articles. No. I just really quickly read everything that they said.
Yeah, basically they're just improving their drivers on CPU usage.
Yes.
Oh, NVIDIA, the way it's meant to be played gets sued. Over the GTX 970 false advertising. Basically what they said, it was a core of 4, we mentioned this last week I think. It's a core of 4 gigabytes and you only get 3.5 because the other 500 megabytes runs at a slower pace or something. So, but United States District Court class action. I don't actually know what this is because I'm not from the United fucking States.
United fucking States.
America. Last month the dirt instead of shit hit the fan, the dirt hit the fan. I'm going to quickly rephrase. Last month the shit hit the fan when news came out that Nvidia falsified advertised the GTX 970 as a 4GB while the last 5 max of GPU didn't perform the way it was supposed to. Consumers didn't like this way, or didn't like this, and refunds were requested on a large scale. Wow. For some people, a refund just is going to cut it, as one person actually sued Nvidia for false, and with this consumer also sued Gigabyte because the person who bought 2GB 970s. Now, that was actually the same card that was gonna drop in your system when I had to build it, but apparently
guess not.
we have to look at something else, unless they fix it. The lawsuit stated that the last 500 mags perform 80% slower. That's a lot than it's supposed to, which can lead into stuttering image on high-res screens, poor performance in some games, and video declining comment on the lawsuit, and Gigabyte couldn't be reached states. Right? Okay, so that's basically Nvidia's getting sued. Which guy sues Nvidia?
Yeah,
and Gigabyte.
That's a lost cause.
He gets his 20 minutes of fame though. But...
yeah, I mean, you can never win that shit.
Imagine you winning that. Oh, fuck my life.
You earn a lot of money.
Yeah, so the other thing is, I just actually found this, but signs point to NSA again. Fuck those bad guys. Banning spy software directly in consumer hardware. So, Security Outfits Comparity Lab has found evidence that the National Security, aka NSA, might be implementing highly sophisticated malware directly into the firmware. What the fuck? That's hardcore shit. Of consumer hardware where it's not easily detected or removed. Conspiracy report found a custom payload resident in the HDDs for several major branches as Western Digital, HGST, Seagate, MaxStor, Hitachi, and Toshiba. That's basically all of the brands you can get in Belgium.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
I don't know HGST, but I do know Seagate, MaxStor, Hitachi, and Toshiba.
Yeah, Hitachi is the one who always has really loud hard drives, but like goes insane with their storage, like 8 to 10 gigabytes, terabytes.
Terabytes, yeah.
My first hard drive was actually a 4GB hard drive.
Mine was Toshiba.
Yeah.
On both my MacBook and my Mac Mini.
Yeah, 4GB.
Mm.
You know how long that lasted me? Ages.
Mm-hmm.
Now I download 4GB in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Caspi is pointing the finger at the NSA, and in the set ties to exploit to a group it refers to as Equin, a highly sophisticated trader act that has been engaged in multiple CNN computer network exploits operations dating back to 01 and perhaps as early as 96. Wow, that's really early.
They had hard drives in 96.
Yeah, but the hard drives were like...
Did computers exist?
Dude,
Computers exist in 96?
I think my first computer I had was in the year 2000. It was like Windows 94. And then I went to Windows 95. And then I went to Windows 2000. Then I went to Windows Millennium. And then I went back to Windows 2000. And then I went to Windows 7. Windows XP, and from Windows XP I went to Windows 7 and now Windows 8.
Windows 8.
Point one. So yeah, according to Casperity, the group is one of the specifically cyberhack groups on the planet. What do they want with my hard drive? My porn stash?
I wouldn't be surprised.
There is no child porn. to my knowledge.
Okay, chapter 4.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Jesus. Chapter 4. Movies and TV shows.
None.
Nothing?
Then you know Netflix.
I doubt that.
Nothing?
I doubt that.
I know for a fact. Unless you want the content porn.
Well.
If you want, I can show you all my links, but some of you would die instantly.
Well, anyway, I watched a few.
Oh dear Lord, there we go again.
I watched all of the superhero movies since the Avengers. So I've watched Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Captain America, The Incredible Hulk, and Thor 2. So I watched all of those. I thought it pretty good. I really liked Iron Man 3. That was a pretty good one. And the Daddy's Home. See, in the second one. Daddy's Home, wake up. Everything shines. That's great. I was like, I would like my room to be like that shit. So I watched that, and TV shows, not really. I am downloading the new episodes of Vampire Diaries as they come out, which probably was today because they always release on a Friday. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Come off.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, we'll have to cut that out.
Too lazy.
I will. When I get the file, I'll just cut that out. But that was an interruption.
No shit.
It's cool. It's cool. And TV shows, I haven't watched any TV shows. I watched a bit of animes that Sam sent me. So I think that says enough for you, Mike. They were ecchi animes. For those of you that are experts on the subject, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. So there's that. But actually, furthermore, not really anything else. I re-downloaded True Blood because I want to see that again. I don't know why. I felt like it. So I re-downloaded that, and I will start watching True Blood again soon, whenever I get time. Anything you want to add?
No. I'm watching Rule 34.
Oh, Jesus. Watching that on the stream? No.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Now, we'll have to pause it right before the last chapter.
Really?
Yeah, because I gotta go for a second.
Fine.
Alright. We will be right back. Alright, welcome back to the second part of the podcast. We are now going to start with the last chapter. The break took a bit longer than I expected.
Couple of hours?
Couple of hours. Because we started doing something else, and when we got on Skype afterwards, there were like 4 hours? No, 3 hours later. So here we are, back with the last chapter, which is probably only going to take like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so. Probably so.
So I'm not really sure if it's that much of a big deal, but yeah, let's just finish it up anyway. Now that my internet still allows it, my internet doesn't start crashing on me because it's like that time of the day. Chapter 5 closure. Any other news? Just well, me being level 1 sponsored with Razer now. I suppose that's something I should mention. Oh,
it's so stupid. You barely upload. You barely do anything. You never.
Why don't you try the upload?
I did.
Try it again.
Yeah, probably.
Because come on, if I can get in there, then why shouldn't you be able to get in there? And you saw the screenshot I sent you. You get like 160 euros on a coupon code for discount for the Razer Siren bundle, which gives you a decent microphone, a pop filter, and a stand for the microphone.
It's not like I don't have a decent microphone now.
No, True, but wouldn't you prefer to have a Razer Siren and a level 1 sponsorship for Razer?
Yeah, sure.
With a small chance to be featured on their social media.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? So there is that. And the only thing you have to do is use your coupon code on the Razer Siren bundle and make sure you put the Razer Siren bundle and the Razer Siren itself in the frame of your webcam. Which is basically the only thing they said here. So why not give it another shot to apply? Because as I mentioned before, if I can get in, you should probably be able to get in as well. Because you have even more content than I have. And it's Mark's birthday today! Hooray!
What?
Mark Engels.
Right.
Did you remember him?
Yeah. Skilled lag between my train.
DFA Rain.
No, that's not rain. That's...
Is that Rain?
It's a skilled lag between my... skilled train between my legs.
Oh. Oh, that could be, I don't know. He was one of our friends in next to his clans. As far as I remember.
Do you remember how to fly a flying carpet to get into stuff in RuneScape?
You can have a flying carpet.
Oh my god.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, alright, okay. So, there's that news. And then what we mentioned before is that we are making plans and arrangements to try and work on a little Minecraft show for you guys. But we still need to get everyone up to doing so.
Yeah, and also Hearthstone, from Hearthstone Heroes of the Storm.
Alright, and the Hearthstone tournament, which we will probably sign up for, because it's probably an online tournament. Let me just go to that little article and see the webpage with all the rules and stuff. Where was it? No, that's the tech news. Here it is. Yeah, with all the freaking articles on a Skype call. And there he is holding the tournament. Rah, rah, rah. GeForce Esport. Yeah. Heroes of Warcraft. Join the Pro AM tournament. Register now. Let's see what that gets. We click on that. If you don't have an account, you can create a free GeForce Esports account. Bam. I am doing this on the stream.
Really? Really, Nick?
Yes. Well, you should be talking the one that wanted me to visit his freaking house. On the stream.
Which you did.
Not on the stream.
Not on the stream because your RuneScape was fucked up.
My Java was just fucked up in general. So there's that. I'm just really going to fill in a little form here real quick.
Continue talking, I would say, because I have actually nothing to say anymore.
Select who should be able to view your full name.
Every fucking one.
No, it's my full name. But they can see it because it's an internet alias I'm using. So fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, I found my flying carpet. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Belgium. And then we go state province. Do they need the code or do they actually need the province?
Province, otherwise they would say postcode.
Yeah. Oost-Vlaanderen. East Flanders. I am at least 18 years of age.
No, you're not. Physical, yeah, mentally.
On my ID, I am. Mentally, that's a completely different thing. No, I do not want to receive the GeForce email newsletter and the captcha.
Why not? It's a good email.
Fuck that. I have enough spam in my inventory already. You have been logged in, however your account will not be fully active until you verify by clicking on the blah 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 blah. Alright, let's do it. Live on the stream? I'm not gonna get the email, am I? That's always a delay.
There's no bank here? What the fuck?
And the other thing I wanted to mention, in the previous parts I was talking about a game, a free-to-play card game I played on Steam. So I checked out which one it was, and it is called Infinity Wars. So I might do a few videos on that, which is more news for you guys, but I should have covered that in the YouTube, which I did. But I couldn't really find out the name again. So, alright, let me just verify my GeForce account here. And the cover phone, yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's fine, it's fine. And then we will register now. And I'll finish my profile when I'm not really doing that. Choose a division, amateur. Amateur, yes please, Europe. And then Hearthstone game ID. Oh, crap, what is that?
Your battle tag, I suppose?
Yeah, but I don't know what my battle tag is. Can I see it in the Battle.net launcher?
Yeah, you should the one you go to chat top.
Yeah, because he also asked for the code after the hashtag. Are you gonna sign up for the tournament as well? Just
yeah, like probably now. If I can find a link.
You want the link? I can send it to you.
No, it's fine. I can probably. Sure, yeah, send it.
Too lazy. Yeah. So go here.
Everybody copy Skype again.
Yeah. I suppose you already have a GeForce account. I wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, I don't think so.
No.
No.
Account management. It should probably be in there. But it's going to redirect me, isn't it? Or do I have to log in on the Battle.net launcher as well? Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Alright. MrZombzZ. Hashtag 2199. Everybody add me in his friends list now.
Nobody watches this shit. Oh, actually they do, but...
They will probably never actually get the capital letters right. So there's that.
First name. You don't need to know.
And then we go submit registration.
Are we seriously doing this boat on soon?
Yes, we are. You successfully registered for the event. Oh.
I'm an NVIDIA employee, yeah. Oh no, it's who can see.
There's like a team. Can I have a team? It says team here, so maybe I could add you. Not sure. I will upload.
I'm 18, yes. I have read the terms and condition because everybody reads that. I mean, who doesn't?
Sure do.
Actually, if we do something wrong and they sue us, we are fucked because we have accepted them. I mean, we didn't read them, but.
Did we ever?
No. Yeah, I used to.
You did?
Yeah.
I've never read it in my entire life. Except if it's for something important, then I do. If it's like when I read the contract they sent us for full screen, I did read every single sentence over there. It was like 5 pages. So.
Yeah, I did too. But
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna leave full screen.
Well, if I get my sponsorship with Razor up to level 2.
Yeah, but in level 2 you don't get paid, though. So.
No, I don't mind. I just wanna have fun. Alright. I suppose you have just successfully registered for the event. Are you gonna send me an email message with all the details in there? Ah, yes. Event registration complete. Your registration for NVIDIA Hearthstone Pro AM is completed. Keep an eye out for an email regarding your first match. Match information will be released a few days before the day of the first round. Please check the schedule page for the latest information about event dates. As soon as you have been scheduled a match, information is accessible from your games page. In the meantime, we encourage you to read the official gameplay rules to familiarize with the important event details. No, I am going to read those. I am.
You need to be at least level 5, rank 5. Oh fuck.
Did they say that?
I don't know.
I hope not, because I'm only rank 11. Then I have to make a better deck.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. The schedule page. We are actually signing up for a tournament in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
You're gonna be screwed. You're gonna be so screwed.
Probably.
Official gameplay rules. Please read and completely understand the rules before registering. Oh, before registering? Crap.
Oh.
Oh well. Round 1. Oh, it's only at the end of March.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's fine. I can boost up my skills a bit until then. Okay, tournament format and schedule. Registration open Tuesday, February the 24th. Oh, they only opened the registration the 24th of February. So you could only register for like the past 3 days. And the registration closes at March the 19th. Cool. Regional conferences, Americas and Southeast Asia, Europe, CET1. Yeah, that's just our time zone. Prize money and breakdown. The first earns $10,000, 100 qualification points for the Hearthstone World Championship. The second earns 5,000, 50 qualification points for the Hearthstone World Championship. The third and the fourth, $1,500, 20 qualification points for the Hearthstone World Championship. And the fifth to the eighth earn $750, 10 qualification points for the Hearthstone World Championship, and the 9th until the 16th earn $500. Even for reaching like the 16th, $500 really isn't that bad.
No. I need my thingamajig.
It says group stage, so I'm pretty sure they'll live stream it.
No problem.
Amateur division, 8 weeks of open group play, 1 match per week. Oh, that's more than decent. Swiss style, meaning results-based scheduling across 3 regional conferences. The top 16 players advancing to the playoffs. Players in the AM division will play only against opponents inside of their regional conference at default match times, 9 p.m. Oh, but that's cool. 9 p.m. That's like 9 in the evening. We're both home then.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I get my job and I actually have to go start working my job, I'm home at least. The last hours that I am home is 8:30, because there's days that I have to work until 8 p.m. So
no.
Yeah, but then I only start at 2 p.m.
Right.
Or I start at 6 a.m. and go to 2 p.m. So it's Pit blue. Don't know what that is called in English.
I'm actually registered up as well, so.
You are?
Yeah.
So there's no going back now.
Members. Like, can I actually, like, invite you to my team? Or?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, but I couldn't find an invite button.
No, because it says members.
Yeah.
And then Mike V, my handle and shit.
Yeah. Amateur division, 8 weeks of open group play, 1 match per week, and at 9 p.m. That's great news. And the days we have to do is March the 26th, April the 2nd, April the 9th, April the 16th.
9th.
I don't think 9th is British English. I think it's American. I'm not sure.
I think 9th isn't anything.
Shut up. I said it. Shut up.
9th.
Round 4. Will probably be out in round 2 already, but round 4, April the 16th, round 5, April the 23rd, round 6, April the 30th, round 7 is May the 7th, and round 8 is May the 14th. And the professional divisioning, I don't have to read that. Oh yeah, and it says it here. Group stage broadcast schedule. There will be a 4-hour live broadcast stream to an NVIDIA Twitch TV channel each Thursday from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. throughout the group stage of the tournament. And as we read on the article, I love how we were like looking for articles for a podcast. We just started. And then, because we read that article, we both registered for a tournament at Hearthstone.
We both actually suck. But
yeah,
sure.
I don't suck. I'm rank 11, so it's not deep.
I suck. But I need my priest. Like, I need to get my priest up.
You might want to look into more decks than just your priest. I have my pirate deck, which is one of my strongest decks I ever made. And then my paladin deck, which is also pretty good, as you can probably tell. And then, yeah, those are my 2 main decks that I play on Hearthstone. But what I was saying, now, think about it, it will probably not be the case, but if we would get to the finals and the playoffs, And then you think back to the fact that we actually just got there because we were looking for articles in a brand new podcast we make. Damn, that would be cool. That would be cool as hell. And as
you know what would suck? If we get there, we need to face off each other before the game's done. So who is gonna let who win?
we'll be like round 1, LTG Master versus MrZombzZ.
MrZombzZ won. Next one is mine, bitch. Round 2, LTG Master has won. This is going to continue on very long, ain't it?
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, if they are actually going to broadcast the matches, I hope they save them as the pause broadcasters because I would like to put them on YouTube too. But I'm not sure if they will. It might be like one of the Twitch channels which is in the same pattern as Turtle Biscuit is, that only subscribers can see pause broadcasts. If they actually save them. And if they do, then we could just watch that and record that to put on YouTube because I think that would be pretty cool. Might make a little series of that. Yeah, we'll see. Then the playoffs. Saturday, May the 30th and Sunday, May the 31st. The top 16 players from the amateur division will face off against the 16 players from the professional division in a 32-team single elimination best of 5 bracket. Wow. Professional players will be seeded 1 to 16, while the amateur players will be seeded 17 to 32.
Do we actually need to go there, or is it gonna be online?
No, it's online because it nowhere says a place. It never says a place, so it'll be just online. But I suppose we'll get an email with all of the details a few days before the first round. That's what my email said here. Let me see if I can find it. Real quick.
Keep an eye out on the email regarding your first match. Match information will be released a few days before the date of the first round. Please click the schedule, blah blah blah, for last information about dates. As soon as you have been scheduled, a match information is accessible from your games page.
So I suppose we'll learn all about that.
We are gonna be so strong.
I suppose I'll have to start starting in March. I'll have to play a bit more Hearthstone.
Yeah, well,
train my skill cap a bit.
Gonna take the iPad to school and play Hearthstone daily.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the cafeteria. Sabrina, leave me alone. I'm playing Hearthstone. You need help. But the first round is only on the 26th of March, so we still have plenty of time to start finishing up our skills. But I'm probably starting like the 14th of March when there's like only 2 weeks remaining until the first match. I'll probably be playing Hearthstone non-stop.
Yeah.
Tweaking my deck and stuff. But yeah, I think it'll be fun if we actually get to do that. And if we get in the playoffs, we can get a NVIDIA tablet as well.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. But then we have to get in the playoffs, and the playoffs only have 32 people. So we'll have to be in the 32 people area.
Imagine that actually happens.
Yeah, that's what I say. Wouldn't that be funny if that happens and that all, if we go back and look back on everything, that all started with a podcast we wanted to do? We get like, hey, but if we play the tournament and it's getting live streamed and we are actually doing pretty good, we might get way more popular as well.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Might get a bit of an audience. So I suppose that'll be. Now that I think about it, the last 2 weeks before the first round, I might start like a Hearthstone series in which I play Hearthstone and tweak my deck and stuff, and I'll call it Preparing for the Tournament or something for that. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be good.
You could do the same thing if you'd like to.
Yeah, it's a good publicity stunt though.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get to the 32, if you lose like the first match, it's a good publicity stunt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they see we actually get in there, even if we play a few rounds and we win a few, that we might, because most of Hearthstone matches are luck based as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like 75% of my decks are really good if I have good draws.
That's why in my priest, I have like cards. If a minion gets healed, draw one card, and then I draw the Naga, which heals every minion. And a shit ton of cards. Like, okay, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is good. Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm saying that if we you know what would suck? That's like the first round we ever play in a tournament, and then we have like the most sucky ass hand ever. And we can't do shit. That'd be great. That would be also a very big publicity stunt, and it would be very negative. But hey!
How to suck at Hearthstone?
Look at Miley Cyrus. She has all the negative attention she needs, but she has all the attention.
And all the money.
And all the money.
Lots of money.
Yeah, but I think I might do that. So that's a bit more news for you guys. I might start a little Hearthstone series in which I share my journey to prepare for my very first Hearthstone tournament.
Probably not our last.
No, but I always said that.
There's also this thing called a fireside gathering. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, it's like a fireside chat and stuff.
Yeah, that's like also for Hearthstone, and like if you're good at that, you can become a pro player as well.
Yeah.
There's just this guy from Belgium who actually does it, but I don't know who.
Yeah, but both of us just signed up for the amateur version, so I think if all of those are amateur versions, they will probably be like similar skill of us.
Yeah. Because the pro you need to be invited, which is like.
Yeah, you have to be invited for.
Imagine I get invited just randomly. Oh fuck.
I don't think so, because I think you'll have to be officially recognized as a professional Hearthstone player.
Yeah, probably. But imagine them by mistake.
Yeah, kind of like Trump is, which is a YouTube channel I can really recommend you if you're going to play your very first Hearthstone tournament. Watch Trump. He's like this Asian guy that plays Hearthstone forever. And he shares like a whole shit ton of strategies and stuff. But I always said that I wanted to start a Hearthstone tournament even as soon as the game released. But I never actually got the chance to join a tournament. I haven't really looked into it as much as I should have. But now with the podcast I have, I still think that's funny how we got there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like totally cool that we get like extremely popular for our first Hearthstone tournament, and we got it because we started a podcast? I so silly. Oh, you're first. Here's $10,000. Gaming PC incoming. Wait, that's it for the tournament, because we've been rambling about this tournament forever now. Which means this chapter is going to take a bit longer than I suspected it would. But there's still the other one, which is the schedule. Professional division, amateur division. It's the first one is at 6 a.m. CEST. Say what? Oh, it is the playoffs. All right, it's the playoffs.
Imagine for like the final round, you need to go like to another country. It's like, yeah, we will fly you out. Wait, what? I still have to go to school. Yeah, we will fly you out to whatever we need to be.
If they buy my flight ticket, I'm off.
In the middle of my internship, fuck you guys, I'm going to Hearthstone.
Going to play my Hearthstone tournament and get all popular and shit. Yeah. So we are registered now. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not. We can't go back now. We are registered, and they will put us in the schedule.
Okay, but next, because otherwise we're gonna be like 45 minutes later.
Yeah. The other chapter we have is basically the biggest news we have. We're both registered for the tournament on stream. Hooray! Now the second thing we have: where can you find us? Except for the Hearthstone tournament. Huh? No.
You eat the pancake. You eat the pancake.
Where can you find us? You can find us on basically every single social media except for Tumblr, because I think Tumblr sucks. Don't hate on me. I know you have Tumblr.
I don't have Instagram.
But you can find me on youtube.com/user/MrZombzZ. You can find me on twitter.com at it's MrZombzZ. All the links are in the description below. And there's also Facebook, MrZombzZ Official. So you can find us there. But if you want to know more about where you can find us, all of our social links will be in the description below.
Yes, so basically, please, like, subscribe to me and not to him, because fuck him. No. I was gonna say I'm joking, but actually I'm not. Give us a like. You can do this on his channel and mine, because I don't care about likes. Give us a comment, only on mine, because I care about comments. And I don't know about his. Do you actually read any comments you get? Well, you only get one every month, but yeah, you might actually read them.
I have one comment a month, maybe, and I do read that, because that's not really hard.
Okay,
if you get an email message, you have a comment on the video. Of course I'm reading that shit.
You get emails? You get emails from that? No. Okay, then social links, I'm not gonna say that because in the description I'm too lazy to say them, because I don't even know them.
You don't know them?
Besides that, I think that's it. That's it for this week.
There's the last thing here. Anything else we want to talk about? I think we covered pretty much everything now.
Yeah. So,
I think this podcast was more of a success than the last one was.
Well, the last one wasn't bad.
It was very professional. There were like 2 breaks and then I had to cut the whole last chapter.
Yeah, actually, that's from your side, not from mine.
Yeah.
That's your connection, your computer that fucked us both in the asshole.
Yeah, but we actually had a few decent subjects to talk about now.
Yes, so, I think that's it. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. See you in the next one. See you on my channel. See you on my his channel. See you everywhere around except IRL. So,
bye bye.
You wanted control, so we waited. I put on a show. Now I'm naked. You say I'm a kid. My ego is big. I don't give a shit. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Catch me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I got them moves like Jagger. I got them moves like Jagger.